Hey sightseers, Sightseeing Sally here. Today happens to be Fat Tuesday. It also happens to be a day that relates back to my own personal heritage, which is, if you happen to be Polish like I am, today is also known as Poonchkie Day. And you're probably wondering, what the hell is a Poonchkie? Well, a Poonchkie is a special type of donut that the Polish people would make right before Ash Wednesday or before the Lenten season would start, because that way they could use up all the sugar, the flour, the eggs, the sweet cream, all that stuff out of their cupboards, use it all up, because during Lent they'd have to give up those items in order to practice their Catholic faith. So, knowing that, I thought today we'd set out and search for the perfect Polish donut. Because guess what? There are actual bakeries here in Wisconsin that celebrate Poonchkie Day by making these authentic Polish donuts. So, are you in or are you out? Because I'm thinking I'm in when it comes to searching out the perfect donut. So we just pulled up at our first stop in finding the perfect Polish donut, or Poonchkie as it is pronounced by people in Poland. I was going to say here in the US, but no, in Poland, that's how they pronounce it. Here in Wisconsin, you're probably going to get pronunciations like Paczki and whatever, some weird ones. But if you go by the official pronunciation, it's Poonchkie. And that is off of Google. So if you got an issue with it, take it up with Google. Anyways, this bakery here is Uncle Mike's Bake Shop. They originally started down in De Pere and then did so well down in that location that they expanded to 2 additional locations. The one here being on Lineville in Green Bay, or Howard as it may be better known. And Uncle Mike's, the thing about them is they are not Polish. So I'm curious to see how these Poonchkies stack up against an official Polish Poonchkie, which we will find after we're done here. We're going to head up to a bakery in Pulaski that is actually 4th generation Polish. So it'll be interesting to see the difference in the recipes, or if I'll be able to taste the difference, how different they will be. So I'm going to go on in and get my Poonchkie before they're all out. Got my Poonchkies! Yay! Gotta go try them out. My stomach is growling. Oh my God, I can't wait to try these. And they look delicious. But because I'm going to do a comparison between these and the authentic Polish Poonchkies, I'm going to have to wait. Ah! No! Yes, I'm going to wait. So we're going to head on over to the bakery in Pulaski next. And after we get our pączkis from there, then we'll sit down and try them out, taste test them, see which ones are the ones, the best ones. So you have to wait just a little bit longer before we can dig into these. So the parking lot was full. Obviously, this is the happening place to get your pączki, as there are people going in and out of this place. We're at Shmura's Country Bakery here in Pulaski. We're gonna walk up and go order ourselves some pączkis and get on with this. That's right, it's Poonchkie Day. I know it looks like it should be pronounced Paczki or Paczki, but no, it's Poonchkie. So here, because it's so busy, you get a number, unless you have like a pre-order, but you get to pick a number and then they give you their flavor list so that you can decide what you want to get before you get up there to speed up the process, get people in and out. And talking with somebody that's 100% Polish, just found out the two traditional flavors that you'd be looking for would either be apricot or prune. So over at Uncle Mike's, they told me if you wanted to be traditional, that cream would be the traditional flavor. But I got it from an official Polish person, 100% Polish, that it's either prune or apricot if you want to be traditional. So that means I'm gonna have to decide, do I want prune or apricot? And then of course I'm gonna get a fun flavor to go with that. I'm probably gonna get apricot. I'm not sure if I'm too keen on the prune, but we'll see. I got a little ways to wait. They're at number 33 and I'm 45. Wow, who would have thought the bakery here in Pulaski would be just hopping with people? But it is. Obviously, that's a sign that their pączkis are very well known and coveted by those who know about them. So I can't wait to try them out. I'm sure both of them are going to be good, but I just have this sneaking suspicion that the Polish pączkis are going to be the bomb. Anyways, let's head back. It is super cold out and I didn't think it would be quite appropriate for me to be busting out somebody else's pączkis inside the bakery there. So we're gonna head back to my place and then we'll do the taste testing there. In here. I don't know how much longer I can go without diving into them donuts. I finally get to try my pączki. So, without further ado, we're gonna get right on in. Dig right on in. Now we're not going to do this blindfolded or anything like that, and this is going to be pretty subjective to what I think tastes good. So there's no science behind this. This is just trying pączkis for the very first time. Which, can you believe, being Polish, I had never even heard of pączkis up until recently. So I don't know what the deal is, why my family hadn't heard of these things, but something I did not grow up with in my Polish heritage. The only things that I recall from growing up that were related to Polish that my grandma used to make that I probably would never want to try is something called chanina, which I believe is duck or blood soup. So not something that I found too appetizing as a kid. That sounded like, ooh, I want to try that. But these on the other hand are something I definitely would have been all in for had I known about them. Anyways, enough blabbing. Let's try them. Oh, what does that look like? Yummy goodness. Yummy goodness. Here we go. Taste test number 1. And this one is, I believe, the apricot Poonchkie from the Polish bakery. I take that back. This is the double chocolate from the Poonchkie bakery. Wow. Gotta take another bite. That was like heaven. If I could give that 10 stars, I would. That was the double chocolate from the Polish bakery. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. All right. I think I need to cleanse my palate. So hold on a second here. I'm going to stop the camera and go grab a glass of water so I can, cleanse the palate. All right. Since we tried one from the Polish bakery, I think the next one I'm going to try is from Uncle Mike's, the other non-Polish bakery. We'll see how theirs stacks up to the competition. So I will go with this one. Try this one next. I think this is like a Boston cream. I can't remember. But this is what it looks like up close. Banana Foster type thing. It's got banana in it. It's good. It's good. I mean, if this is the only type of Poonchkie yeah, I'd say it's great. But I'm thinking this, the Polish one, the authentic one. Oh, you're not going to be able to tear me away from it. Yeah. Gotta cleanse the palate. All right. Now we're going to go on to the traditional flavors that we were told, or that I was told would be what you would traditionally have if you were a Polish person eating a pączki back in the day, back in Poland, or if you're in Poland now. Which, by the way, if you were celebrating this in Poland, if I can't remember if I said this before, if I did, sorry, that's Alzheimer's kicking in, but if you're Polish and you're celebrating Pączki Day, you'd actually would have celebrated it last Thursday, the Thursday before Lent. So today was just Tuesday before Lent. You'd be a day late and $1 short if you were expecting to celebrate Pączki Day in Poland. Just saying. All right. So this was the flavor that they told me at Uncle Mike's Bakery was traditional, which is basically just a cream-filled pączki. So we're going to try that one next. I'm getting powdered sugar over everything. It's good. It's good. Seems a bit on the dry side. A little drier than I thought it would be. All right. Last but not least, this one is the apricot-filled pączki from the Smyrna bakery, the Polish bakery in Pulaski. I went with apricot because I just could not see myself eating prune. As you can see, this has a little bit of, looks like regular sugar on top. And I think the powdered sugar that's on the bottom is actually transferred from the other pączki. So, all right. Oh, I should take a sip of water here quick and cleanse the old palate. Okay, here we go. Incoming donut. Oh. Oh, that is good. That's really good. Look at that. It has some yummy goodness in there. All right. Okay. Hands down, I have to say, the pączkas from the Smyrna bakery, by far, outstanding. I would say most awesome. Both flavors, love them. Granted, Uncle Mike's, you know, very good donuts or pączkis as well. Just, I don't know, there's something about the official Polish pączki that Oh, can't be replicated, I guess. I personally think that this apricot one is like a total bomb. Well, the chocolate one is good too, but I mean, I don't know. I'd have to say that I would definitely would make the trip again to Pulaski to the Smyrna Bakery, because by far they have the best Poonchkies here in Northeastern Wisconsin, hands down. Their reputation, they have a reputation for being really the best Poonchkies, and after trying the two different kinds, or from the two different bakeries, I have to say I agree. So how about we get Marty to take a taste and get his input real quick here before we close this off. Make sure that I'm not being biased just because I'm Polish. All right, Marty, so let me know. You're gonna try, the first one is the apricot. Tell me what you think.
Reminds me of a kolache.
And then the cream-filled one, which is from the other bakery, the Uncle Mike's Bakery. Of the two, which one did you like the best?
Actually, the apricot. And I'm not an apricot. I don't normally like that. So far, the apricot.
Okay. You know, you can look at the camera. You don't have to be camera shy.
Chocolate one, because I love chocolate. But the next one will be the apricot.
So basically,
Then the cream one, and then
whatever that one, I think it's a Bananas Foster.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, you agree with me. The two that tasted the best were the two that were from the Smyrna Bakery, which are authentic Polish Pączkis, because they are baked by fourth generation Poles. Special thanks goes out to all our fellow sightseers here on Patreon and PayPal. Without you, these videos wouldn't be possible.